Thank you for joining me today for Origami with Miss Cynthia. I'm excited to share with you that on April 6th, it's National Library Workers Day. I myself, along with my colleagues, are proud to be part of the City of Buckeye Public Library System. Join me as I show you how to create a mini origami book. Now, let's get started. The supplies you will need are 2 8.5 by 11 sheets of paper, a pair of scissors, and some glue. Alright guys, once you've selected both of your sheets of paper that you want to work with, go ahead and focus on the one that you want to have your page be inside of your book. So if you're working with 2 different colors, you want to choose the one that's going to be inside your book. So what we're going to do is fold top to bottom, just like this, and then we're going to open it up, and then top to the middle crease we just created, just like this, and then the bottom towards the middle crease, just like this. All right, go ahead and open it up, and then go ahead and cut. There's creases here, and our goal is to cut out 4 strips out of this sheet of paper. So you're just going to follow along all the creases that we just created right now. All right, there's 2, and then we're just going to cut along this crease here. All right. So now that we have our 4, let me just fix this crease. Now that we have our 4 strips of paper, we're going to set all these aside, and we're just going to focus on one of them. Go ahead and grab one strip and fold left to right one time. Repeat left to right a second time, and then crease there, left to right a third time. So we'll end up looking like this. Go ahead and set that to the side, and then do the same thing to the rest of your strips. So left to right, left to right, and left to right. So these actually will be the body to your book. Go ahead and do left to right, and we crease. That's 1. Left to right, crease. That's 2. Left to right, and crease. I really love this fold. It looks complicated at the end piece, but truly it's a few steps, but it's I know you guys can do it. It's going to be a very cute little mini book at the end. All right, so now that we have our 4, it's time to glue these together. So grab one of your strips. Grab another strip. We're going to get it ready to glue, so bring out your handy glue, and we're going to place glue on one end of your second strip and glue it to strip number 1, just like this. Okay? And then we're going to open up strip number 3. And then we're going to glue that together. in place just so it matches the next square over, okay? So at the end, we're gonna have this very, very long accordion. I'm gonna put glue here. Glue that together. All right, so let me try to show you. So you'll have this very long strip, okay? So what we want to do is at the beginning, on the left side of this very long, never-ending strip, hold your ends as if you're reading a book. The next two we are going to glue together. So glue, glue, and then these two you're going to glue together. I'm trying to show you here. So glue those two together like this. And then we're going to swing what we just glued towards your left so we can glue the next two over. So glue square one, square two, glue them together, and just make sure you're swinging that to the back just so it's out of your way when you're gluing. Put glue on 1 and 2 squares, and then you're going to fold that together and then just swing that to your left, okay? You're going to do the same thing. After you swing that over, you're just going to glue the next two and swing it to the left. So glue 1, glue 2, put those together, and then just swing it to the left. So the back side will be your pages to the book, okay? So let me see if I can work turbo speed here to glue these together. Now if you don't have a library card, I do invite you to come in and get one with us. There's so much you can do with your library card. It's actually one of my favorite library cards in my wallet because you get to use it so many times and it's free. It's a free library card. All right, we're almost there. All right, look at all those pages come in there. Now, if your edges are not, not coming out so straight there, don't worry too much about it because you can come at the end and just straighten it out a little bit with your pair of scissors. Okay, swing that to the back. Got some glue on my table. All right, so we're down to the last two, you guys. There's 1, 2. And then glue that together. And then we're going to leave this one not glued because this will actually be our, it'll work as our end page to tuck it into our book jacket there. All right, so see how I have this one floating there? I'm going to go ahead and just cut that off because all you need on each side is a sheet of paper here that's not attached to the book. And then all your little pages are on the opposite side, okay? And this is actually your little spine. So set this aside. We're gonna bring in your other sheet of paper, this one here, and we're gonna cut out a square out of this. So go ahead and fold that in half. We're gonna open it up and then fold it left to right. All right, and then we're just gonna cut one of these squares off. Okay. All right, now that we have one square, you can set the other ones aside. What we want to do is fold left and right. So go ahead and fold it. Let's fold it in half first. We're trying to fold this in the like a cupboard fold. So fold it in half. And then bring the left to that center crease. And then the right to the center crease. Just so we can have that cupboard fold. Just like this, okay? And then you're going to flip this piece so your fold opens top and bottom, okay? We want to fold the right over to the left. You're going to leave about like a fourth of an inch off to the left side here. Just leave a little space there. And then you're going to crease this here, okay? We're going to go ahead and open it, and we're going to do the same thing on the right side. So bring your left on over, leaving about a fourth of an inch there. And what we're doing is creating this spine here for your book. Okay? Bring in your lovely book that we just created, and with the spine in, go ahead and tuck that in and wrap it there. Make sure that that's going to fit on the edge here, and go ahead and you're going to bring this side over here and fold it inward. Take your book out, and you're just going to finish the fold. Okay? Do the same thing to this side. So I'm going to place my book with the open pages upward towards the spine. Make sure that's tucked in. And then we're going to wrap this around. Remove your book and then just fold it there. All right, so now what we want to do is put your book back in. Make sure that your book, one side's all glued together, the other side has your pages. The page that's floating there, you're going to tuck it inside this little pocket that we created, just like this, okay? That's our book jacket. You're going to do the same thing with this floating page here. And we're going to just squeeze, let me hold it this way. Squeeze that in here, just tuck it in. All right, and now we get to fold our lovely book. Now you can go back in here and put some glue in here inside the book jacket here in the page if you want it to really stick in there. And here is your mini origami book. And like I said, you can use different colors if you'd like as the book jacket there. And there you go, guys. There is your origami mini books. I hope you have enjoyed this video. This year's theme for National Library Workers Day is Welcome to Your Library. And here at the library, we provide many resources available to you beyond the four walls of the building. And with your free library card, we invite you to visit our library, not only physically, but also welcome you virtually. Don't forget to check out our website for the most up-to-date hours. See you next week for more origami fun. Bye.